Welcome back to Sports Talk ATL. I am Chase Earl, joined by Jake Gordon and Alex Lord. Sticking with these MLB trade rumors, predictions for the top 50 free agents. I don't have the list pulled up in front of me. I think Waka was around 24. He got 3 for 36, and again, another man picked him to go to the Braves. Waka had a long stint with the Cardinals, was an all-star pitcher for them, kind of bounced around since then. He was with the Mets, had a really bad stint there, was with the Rays, had a pretty poor stint there. But over the last 2 years, he has a 3.27 ERA, 25-6 record. He's not a high strikeout guy. It's not super sexy. He's another guy in his mid-30s. But if you're talking about stability in the rotation, that's not going to cost you an arm and the leg. He could easily be your number 4. And, it's important as we talk about the future, having a veteran there that can give you some stability while you wait for the guys like AJ Smith-Shawver and Hurston Waldrep. So this might be the direction that's more likely of the two scenarios, rather than going for a top-of-the-line arm like Sonny Gray, getting a veteran. Now, it doesn't have to be Waka. There's 50 of these guys that kind of fit the same bill. But Waka is an interesting candidate, and it wouldn't shock me if this is more the direction that the Braves go, even though I know that's not what Braves fans want to hear.
Yeah, I like Waka. I think I saw him as a rookie. I saw him, and I remember Joe Kelly, I think, as a rookie too. I used to always go when the Braves played the Cardinals. I don't know why, but I've seen the Braves play the Cardinals a million times at Turner Field, and I watched him as a rookie. He was really good, and even though he's had some bad years, he still has a career sub-4 ERA. I think he would be a solid pickup for the price. Like he had some rough stints, but he's been stable for the past 2 or 3 years. I think he'd be a good pickup for that. 336 is definitely not too expensive for quality starting pitching these days.
No, I think what you just mentioned, a little comment for the price. For the price, I hate it, and Chase mentioned it last segment. It's not going to be sexy, but it's it's a move that Braves fans have pretty much come to expect. That we can wish and hope for a top of the line guy. Aaron Nola, Sonny Gray's a tier below him, but the reality is it's probably going to be a tier below him as well. And when you have guys like Spencer Strider, Max Fried for next year, Charlie Morton for next year, and then the next crop, AJ Smith-Shawver and Hurston Waldrep, this is probably the more reasonable route that Alex Anthopoulos will go. I hope it's not. I hope that he is willing to spend a little bit more money, because the Braves do have it. And if there's one area that can absolutely be upgraded, it's the pitching staff. The lineup in the field is pretty much, it is what it is, and it will be like this for the next, the rest of the 2020s. So this seems more realistic, and especially Alex Anthopoulos' MO.
Yeah, I mean, Waka, like I said, the key thing, not sexy. Like, there's not going to be strikeouts. It's not a guy that if you're pitching in game 4 of the playoffs or whatever, that you're expecting him to go 6-7 innings. Like, you're probably only expecting him to get a few innings out of him. So like I said, definitely not sexy. If I were to go a different path, I like the ideas of the Luis Severinos of the world, guys that literally have sucked and been injured and stuff like that. But if you catch the upside there is this guy could be an ace, and you're signing him to a 1-year deal. I would rather, that's something Alex Anthopoulos has rather done with all of his free agents, rather than go for a veteran that's just kind of meandering like Michael Waka. I would rather go that way, and I hope they do go that way. Maybe get a couple guys like that, sign them to 1-year deal.
Go both, yeah. Go both.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that much money. But coming up after the break, we're going to get into some early leans on the Week 11 college football slate, another loaded slate in college football.